Good morning. It's been a while, but I'm back and I hope everyone is doing wonderful. I'm just making a quick cup of coffee to go sit on my front porch and enjoy this beautiful rainy weather that we're having today before I get into this huge haul that I have for you guys. I've been doing a lot of thrifting lately because I will be moving back to California in a month. So while I am still here in Texas, I wanted to take advantage of the thrift stores. So the haul today is going to be a combination of 4 hauls, but from 2 different places. So there's going to be a Salvation Army haul and a bins haul. The Salvation Army haul was a total of about $75, which is an awesome deal, and you'll see why in a minute. And then the bins haul, because it was 2 small separate hauls, it was about $25. So the grand total is $100 for all the stuff I'm going to show you guys. The only thing missing from the Salvation Army haul is a vintage Champion pullover that I gave to my son. And it was nylon with the V-neck. It was like black nylon with a white and black striped V-neck and cuffs. And it had like a colorful patch on the chest. Super cute. And I think it was only $1 because all the pink tags that day at Salvation Army when I went were only $1. So let's get started with the bins haul first. So first up is this like woven macrame colorful belt. Very boho and cute. It has the long fringe. There's the detail. It was kind of tangled in some of the items in the bins, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, that looks really cute. Looks like it's great quality, and it was still in really good condition. I just had to untangle it. And then I found this Free People little shirt dress, like a baby doll style with the little bubble sleeves and the cute tiered ruffle hem. And then it has this nice pleating around the top. It does have a few light stains, but very minor. I haven't washed it yet, so I'm pretty sure if I put like stain remover on there or like Dawn or something and let it soak and then wash it, it will come out. But this was too good to leave at the bins. And then I picked up this vintage Esprit sweater vest. So adorable, great condition. It looks almost brand new. I love the deep V, the bigger armholes, and it's like chunky and really nice. It is acrylic, cotton, and wool. Next up is a pair of biker shorts by Adidas. And I just loved the red and blue stitching. It has the little red, white, and blue patch there. I also picked up this vintage David's Bridal white lace bustier top. The next thing I picked up is this pair of Polo Ralph Lauren sweats. They're in pretty good condition with a drawstring waist, pockets. There's the little embroidered logo. And then it cinches with the drawstring at the ankles as well. The next find is one of my favorites, and I'm actually keeping these for myself. It's a pair of vintage army green or olive green cargo pants, and they are by Paco Jeans. And I love this style. I love the color. I like that the leg is kind of wide and it has these huge pockets and even some distressing. And all the other little details like the stitching on the back, little patch, this detail here. And so because they raised the prices the last time I went, it's $3 a pound now for clothing. So these cost me about $3, which is Still a great deal. And then I found some great vintage hats again at the bins. The first one is this really cute kind of beret, I guess, style hat with the plaid. It is by Gottman. Great condition. It's wool. I love the colors, the green and burgundy and blue. It has this little brim here. The next one is this Boogie's Diner Aspen hat. It's suede and it's really nice. I need to clean it here along the sweatband, but other than that, it's in great condition. The next one I picked up I thought looked cool. It's this vintage army green hat. It says the thin red line with the flags embroidered on the front. I want to say it's Japan and the US. And the back says Australia 97 with the little snap closure. It is a vintage auto cap. The next hat I picked up is this Coyotes one. I want to say it's a hockey team, but it's in excellent condition. It's by Richardson. The next one is this vintage Warner Brothers hat. It looks like it was some type of collab or something with Warner Brothers in Chapel. And it just says production music. And it's this kind of charcoal gray color with the orange embroidery. So really cute. Has the Velcro back. Great condition. And this is by Platinum Series. And the final hat is this vintage trucker snapback cap that says SOB, Sweet Old Buzzard. I thought that was funny and cute. It does need to be cleaned because it's dusty, but besides that, it's actually in excellent condition. And here's the tag. So that is it for the bins haul. So let's get into the Salvation Army haul. So the first thing is another hat. This I think was $1 or $2. It looks unworn and new because it still has this paper in there. It says Berryman, the good stuff. I love the colors on it because it's this kind of faded gray with the bright blue and red, black and white, and then it has this light olive green brim. Next up is a pair of AV shorts. I think it's Aviator Nation. And they have the little lightning bolt on the side. Super cute, like vintage style. They look unworn. These have the little pink tag. So this is what I was talking about. So these were only $1. Next up is this silk dress by Millie. I had to look up this brand because I'd never heard of it. And apparently it's super expensive. I want to say the dress retails for like $400. It's so beautiful. I love the colors, the flow. It's really small because it's a size 2. But besides like 2 or 3 little minor snags, like I think here's one right here. Oh, right there. So it has like little minor snags like that in the silk fabric. So no holes or tears, but it did have a few of those little minor snags. So, but I still picked it up anyway, just because it was an expensive dress. I can't remember what she charged me for it, but I want to say it was only $4. And then I found this new at Tags Soho New York and Company jeans shirt. It's off shoulder. It has these little thin straps, spaghetti straps that you will tie up here, and then it just hangs off shoulder. It has the little lace detail on the sleeves and at the bottom. I love that it's like this lightweight, delicate, kind of romantic look, semi-sheer with the light blue and white stripes. And this, I believe, was also only $1. Another great find are these Stone Island pants. And these I think were $4. They're still in really good condition. They have like this slight faded look, but it looks intentional. But these are really cute. Great for this fall and winter season. I love the details, like this little thing with the buttons, and the button fly is nice. The buttons on the side here where you can cinch it and make the waist a little smaller. I was actually super excited with this next find. I was hoping that these shoes were my size, but they're not. They're too big. But I actually wanted a pair of loafers like this for the longest. So maybe in the future, I'll find some at the thrift store that will be my size. But anywho, I came across these Tory Burch loafers. Y'all, these things are so beautiful. They're kind of like this wool, like a wool felt material, and navy blue with gold TB embroidery or like a patch. They're in great condition still, but slight wear. And these were only $4. The next item is this vintage chunky sweater. It's wool, nylon, and acrylic. And I believe this was only $4 as well, which is an amazing price. And it's so nice. Super chunky. I love the colors, the flower like design. This is perfect for the winter. And I'm pretty sure it has pockets. Yes. So right here. The next piece is this beautiful semi-sheer, like pinkish beige blouse with lace and kind of a ruffled hem. Another cute boho style piece. This is by Urban Mangoes. And I bought this on a separate day, so this pink tag wasn't $1. Unfortunately, I think this was $4. And then I found a lot of pants, and quite a few of them were only $1. The others were about $4. Great deal. The first thing before the pants that I'm going to show you is a denim skirt that I found. It is by Machine, super like Y2K style. There's the tag. It's distressed and kind of has like a reworked look to it, and a bunch of studs and like rhinestones. It has this huge slit in the back. Really, really nice. Too small for me. So of course I'll be listing this. And it was just too good to leave behind. I think I paid $4 for this skirt. Next, I found a pair of cut-off denim shorts, which I believe are vintage. They're by Polo Ralph Lauren, maybe like a Bermuda length. Is the button that says Polo Jeans. They're just dressing on the pockets. A little leather tag in the back. It's faded, so you can't see what it says. And this is already kind of like coming off to where you can't see what it says, but it says R. Lauren. Next up is another pair of shorts, and I'm pretty sure these are vintage because I remember like 20 years ago I used to see Chip and Pepper at I think Marshall's, and I have not seen this brand in forever. But it is a pair of Chip and Pepper denim shorts. So probably like Y2K as well. Has some distressing, has a cool Chip and Pepper CP embroidery on the pockets and the back. A little patch there. This was a great find too. These are vintage Guess pants, and they are the ones by Georges Marciano, I guess is how you say his name. And they are high waist and taper at the bottom, and they're kind of like this faded black or charcoal color. They zip up the front. There's a little Guess label on the back. These were full price, so these were like $7, I think I paid for these. These next pair of pants, I'm not sure if they're vintage, and there's no name brand, but it does have this size tag here that looks vintage. But these are so cute. They are super tiny. It actually looks like they were brought in. So, because you can see there, they were altered. And they have the button fly, a wide leg, but the best part is the cuff. How cute is that? It kind of looks like they're just random letters, but that's so adorable. And like one of the main reasons I snagged them. And I think these were only $1. I love the distressing, like the hole there on the knee. And then I found some really cute light wash American Eagle jeans. These, I think they fit me. I think I tried these on and they fit me, so I'll probably keep them. But they're high waist with the distressing and kind of a wide cropped leg, which I love. These were $7. I'm pretty sure this brand is also vintage. It's Miss Me jeans, and they're low waist, super Y2K as well. I love that they have the embroidered name there in the inside waistband. They have this thick, chunky, like leather patch there, and the cool, like angel wing embroidery on the back pockets. And they have a bit of a flare. This next pair of pants is a Target brand. It's Wild Fable. These were also only $1. They're super wide leg cargo pants. And they're like this grayish beige color. And in excellent condition. They have the little stretchy drawstring at the waist and at the ankle. And then I picked up this great pair of Abercrombie and Fitch pants, high waist, kind of taper at the ankle. They are this pretty kind of bone color, great condition. They have some stretch. And then I have another pair of Abercrombie and Fitch pants. These are the high-rise mom jeans. These are actually more of a true white, and they have some distressing. These are in excellent condition as well, kind of like a skinny pant. And the last pair of pants that I found, and the last item, is this pair of vintage Lucky brand jeans. I like this kind of, how they have this label like that, or tag on here like that. And then the inside pockets, how it has that print. So cute. These are some great quality jeans, high waist. They are 5-pocket and zip up at the front. And they taper at the bottom. And it looks like they were altered, because you can tell by the way the stitching looks, but done professionally. Oh, and the last piece I actually got from Salvation Army is this little charm. It is a puffy heart with a peacock on there, and it's sterling silver. And I believe it was $1. All right, you guys, that's the end of the haul. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.